Hello everyone, I'm Vivi and welcome. On December 6th, THQ Nordic confirmed that the Cosmic Shake would be hitting shelves on the 31st of January 2023. This announcement was made via a release date trailer, and with it, pre-orders became available. As a reminder, the game is going multi-platform: PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Now in terms of the actual pre-orders, they're all available physically and digitally, except for digital for the Nintendo Switch for some reason. As for new gameplay or latest gameplay, IGN actually shared recent footage of Pirate Goo Lagoon, and I have to say, compared to August's footage of Wild West JellyFish Fields from Gamescom, this one looks naturally more up to date. Things we can gather from this one: we now have the HUD on screen, we now see the jelly counter, our health. Some areas trap us inside a big bubble until all enemies are dealt with. Comparing it to the footage from August, the barrier looks much more polished. Then we have an objectives pop up on screen. However, I do wonder if there's a way to remove it from screen. It could get a bit distracting. I'm hoping there's an option to temporarily show it on screen with the press of a button. Speaking of pop-ups, the latest gameplay footage not only shows us enemy health bars, but tip bubbles as well. These tips help us deal with these enemies. According to the developer of the game, Purple Lamp, this was during the Gamescom interview from August, they had younger players test out the game. The result they got from it is player guidance. What also helps guide players in this case is the marker we have on the map, which leads us towards our objective. Looking at the gameplay a bit deeper, it seems we can use SpongeBob's Bubble Bowl to not only break things, but also encase or trap enemies for a few seconds. We can now bubble surf through rings, as well as glide through rings to propel ourselves upward. Looking at the boss fights trailer from December 13th, we notice our friends as the actual bosses. A question you might ask yourselves: wait, aren't we supposed to rescue our friends? Well, yes. Purple Lamp explained that we have two versions of characters. Well, I guess multiple in this case. One we rescue, they got lost in Wishworlds. The other is the Wishworld version. I guess another way of saying alternate version or parallel. One example they used during their interview is our Squidward, Prehistoric Squidward, and Karate Downtown Bikini Bottom Squidward, each being their own character. Something I've noticed for a while: compared to Battle for Bikini Bottom, our characters are much more animated during dialogue. As you've most probably noticed by now, SpongeBob is our main character. The game will not have various playable characters. Patrick is our permanent companion. Him being a balloon brings SpongeBob back when he falls off the edge. Purple Lamp also added that Patrick will retrieve objects if dropped off ledges, and even drops underpants for you if you're low on health. That's all they said about Patrick dropping health. We're not sure at what rate he'll do that, let's say. Another thing, we got the chance to see a portal to a wish world and pretty much a load screen. It's currently unknown if this sequence right here was edited to make it look shorter, but short load times will always be more than welcome. Paying closer attention to this shot, we notice Madam Cassandra.
Find the portal that suits your costume. Once you have located your friends, you can use the magic bubble wand to return them home.
Right at the start of the release date trailer, we have our first ever look at Madam Cassandra in what appears to be Glove World. She's the one who gives our duo a vial filled with magic bubbled soap, or mermaid's tears. And you guessed it, they abuse the thing, and it creates havoc. The Languages Are Fun trailer from November shows us the aftermath of them overdoing it with the wish file. All the citizens of Bikini Bottom get sucked into portals and disappear, as well as restaurants and objects from the city itself. With the Languages Are Fun trailer, we have the following list of confirmed languages: English, German, French, Spanish, Polish, Japanese, Portuguese, Hindi, and Indonesian. Going back to Madam Cassandra, she makes note about the portals. To find the portals that suit your costume, which could imply that finding or collecting costumes is what unlocks these different wish worlds. Purple Lamp did say something like that during the same interview from August. Once you get the Wild West costume, for example, you can visit that wish world. In this case, the Wild West JellyFish Fields. They also said they didn't want to limit these costumes, meaning, regardless of which Wishworld you're in, you can still switch your costumes. If you recall, this game said it would have over 30 different costumes. Some of them are unique to the game, while others are actually inspired from the TV series. These costumes also lead us to backtracking. Yes, backtracking has been confirmed for the Cosmic Shake. One example they used is the Seahorse. Once we learn how to ride it, we can head back to any level requiring the Seahorse, and one reason to do so would be to collect even more costumes, they explained. Compared to Battle for Bikini Bottom, the Cosmic Shake will include many more cutscenes, with each Wishworld having its own little story, explained Purple Lamp. With more cutscenes comes more interactions, so you naturally wonder about the voice cast. We have all the original voice actors, and that includes Clancy Brown. The team also has a good relationship with Nickelodeon, meaning they not only have creative freedom, but they also got access to the lead writer of the series on top of their own writing team at Purple Lamp. During the Gamescom interview, they were asked if scrapped content would ever make its way back into the future. They didn't deny the potential of future expansion. Naturally, we believe it'll come down to the game's reception. The game will have the same composers as Battle for Bikini Bottom. Cosmic Shake in this case will also contain tunes from the television series. Example they used is the Saloon from Wild West JellyFish Fields. All in all, with all the footage we've seen since the reveal, here's a list of levels we could gather. We have the hub world, at least it looks like it here, and as for the actual names for each Wish World, we have Halloween Rock Bottom, Prehistoric Kelp Forest, Karate Downtown Bikini Bottom, Wild West Jellyfish Fields, Medieval Sulphur Fields, Pirate Goo Lagoon, and most likely Glove World. Whether or not the last one counts as an actual Wish World is not made clear yet. The main website does at least say that the Cosmic Shake will feature 7 distinct Wish Worlds. If we don't count Glove World, we're aware of 6 Wish Worlds out of 7. That also doesn't include the hub world. As a reminder, the Cosmic Shake is receiving its own dedicated collector's edition titled BFF Edition. We have the Cosmic Victory statue measuring 9.8 inches, a copy of the game with platform of your choice, which includes a physical copy for PC. We have miniature bouncing balls, each having SpongeBob in a different costume, 19.7 inches inflatable Patrick, BFF amulet with necklace, a set of 4 placemats, as well as a costume pack DLC. Visiting THQ's online store, the BFF edition is listed at $249.99 USD. For some reason, there's no option for PC yet. I mean, from the trailer footage, we have physical for PC, but it's not here, nor on Amazon. I'm guessing time will tell. So with that said, if you're curious about Purple Lamp's full interview from August's Gamescom, a link will be provided in the description box below. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and like usual, thank you to my patrons for sticking around and supporting the channel. Greatly appreciate it, and thank you for your viewers for always sticking around as well. And yeah, I've been Vivi, and until next time.